Let me tell y'all something, man. Man, it really don't matter how anybody feel about it, because I got a message today that already said that my elders or superiors, they weren't really gonna be feeling me today or whatever, whatever. I don't care, they weren't gonna be agreeing with me. That's what it was, whatever. I'm supposed to debate somebody today, but I doubt I even see that dude. I don't even know who he is for one, and I ain't just gonna debate some random person, But I just want to say this, man. It don't matter what a man is doing, really ain't doing nothing bad. He really ain't doing nothing wrong. Just caught up in what he has going on. Get caught up in trying to seek, trying to gain ground, trying to gain traction, But in the midst of it, if you're a man calling for his kids, maybe you don't see it, maybe you don't hear it that often, but the mothers, I'm not sure. I can't say for sure. Well, I feel quite certain that they would hear a father crying out for his kids. With all that is going on. Sometimes you get caught up in everything that's going on. You get caught up in your own life. Sometimes you get selfish. Sometimes you get selfish. But a lot of times it's not being selfish. A lot of times it's trying to get past the obstacle that's placed in your way. To be able to take care of your kids. Or take care of your family. Doesn't mean you have to go back to your family. It doesn't mean you have to marry the mothers of your children. I say that because lately I've been feeling a little pressure that maybe I should reconcile with the mothers of my children, but I already tried to do that. I tried to do that with all of them. I got thrown to the curb. That's over with. Just forget about it. Don't even say it or anything like that, because it's not gonna happen. My mind is made up on that issue. Now, as far as seeing my children go, now it is no secret. Of how I interact with the children in this community. Regardless, we're not gonna go down or what anybody may say, because lately there's been some lies. There's been some lies, I'm like, whatever, man. The lies come out now, can't do nothing else. Now they lie, Guess the hating didn't work, so now they telling lies. But you got to fight through that. And how can you sit there and continue to interact and smile and play with children when you don't even have your own children? You're not even getting a visit from them. I still do that from time to time, but I want to see my children too. And when I start crying out or whatever, it's not like I'm putting my business out there. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, everybody see it any damn way. People got so much to say, so it really don't fucking matter. Excuse my language, And then I get this message saying that, my superiors weren't going to agree with me today. I was like, oh shit, man, who cares, because no disrespect, but, when have they ever really agreed with me, Shit, man. If it's not to their liking, they're going to say I'm stubborn. If it's not to anyone's liking, they're going to say you're stubborn. Because you don't want to take on their way of doing things. Now, if it's an obligation, then of course you have to do it. But if it's not an obligation, then you don't really have to do it. You have to stand firm. You know what I'm saying? And why would you be punished? Because you don't want to think the same way as anyone else. I'm not saying that is what's going on, but I'm just saying like a lot of times, I found myself out here, and then I get messages talking about how stubborn I am, or how I always want to win an argument. Man, man, I be losing a lot of times. I think I be winning. I used to think I was winning, but I was losing because I didn't know anything. But recently, with the issues that have shown themselves, the issues that have came up, uh, that I speak about, I stand firm by them, regardless of what anybody say. Because if anybody can change your mind, they will change it. You have to know and stand firm with what you know. If you know that you put in work, if you know that you did it, because the message I got is like, the way a person may conduct themselves when going to work, may not be maybe unbecoming of who you are, what you are. And I understand that. I'm not going to dispute it one bit. It doesn't change the fact that work was put in. It doesn't change the fact that work was put in. And I do understand some other aspects as well. However, if anyone truly knew what I went through every time I tried to get a job, they will understand. And now it's gotten to the point where my mental health has gotten bad, so it's gotten to the point where, I probably never work a regular job again. I have to run my own business because I have to work on my hours. I can't work on anybody else's hours. I have to work on my hours. I can't be on the clock and say, well, can I go home? Because I'm psyching out here. It's not going well today. And then they make you stay. If you go home, I'm gonna have to let you go. Things like that. Who want to go through that? You don't want to go through that. So you gotta build your own, so you can work your own hours. And that's why. If anybody want to know the truth, that's why. And I'm not. Hold on. I tell you that. That was a little aggressive. But that is why. I'm sorry. That's why. Many people tell me this place is hiring. I won't go. I built my own business from scratch anyway. I know how to build a business. If you don't get the proper, if you don't have a constant flow of income, it makes it hard. But it really doesn't take that much. But I just need to talk to the right people about what's really going on. I don't have to explain my case to anyone, But we all know that when you get upset, things happen and you can't speak while emotional. But I also know there are more people that found themselves invading my personal life than need be. And therefore, I make the video. Because ain't nobody gonna keep lying on me. Nobody's gonna keep lying on me. Making me look like the bad guy. Making me look like this or that, I can't go for it. I ain't gonna go for it. But I'm not gonna become a lot with self-control. You don't wish hate upon people, I was talking to a girl one day, and she said, She got hurt her feelings, and it doesn't mean that she wanted him. Like he did some real foul. He made a real foul move on her, and she said she didn't. She said like, well, I didn't want him hurt or anything like that. I mean, I understood where she was coming from because when I started learning myself, or when anybody else learn yourself, you be quiet. You may seem like a weakling. I'm vulnerable, you know. I'm not strong now, as people think now. I get timid, you know. I get timid. I just when you kind of small like me, you know. I ain't saying this happen all the time. I'm not saying this happen all the time. But you deal with it so much. People tend to want to want to start the bully mess, you know. And man, please, I ain't with that, you know. It ain't that I'm a bad boy, you know. I'm not a bad boy. I'm not a bad boy. But I have to watch. I do have to watch my language, you know. And I know that it made me like angry, very angry, you know. And I started learning more about myself, and I went to some levels that I did not know that I was capable of doing some of the things that I attempted, and I meant. And and the things that I attempt, I meant every, you know. I did not know. I did not know myself. And I'm 36 and still learning myself. So you have to humble thyself. And the Bible says, humble thyself like a man, you know. Uh, it's hard, man. It's hard. And for guys, well, I don't want to talk about that really. But, you know, some guys came in the pub, man, you know. It made me so mad, you know. I was burning inside, you know, but I was timid too, you know. One of the guys asked me, like, you you want to die? That's what they asked me. Like, you want to die? You know, I'm like, man, I mean, if I die, I die. That's what I said. You know, um, that's how bad things are. Things had gotten, you know, or it's still. I ain't gonna say it still is, but that's just the way I was feeling, you know. Like, and so he got up, and I was like timid. You know, I thought he was really gonna do something, but I didn't leave, you know. He came back with his crew, and I was like, man, come on, man. You know, I ended up leaving, man. I was burning inside. I was timid too. I didn't want to get jumped on, but I was burning inside, you know. Uh, you don't need numbers, you know. Don't count on those numbers, man. You know, Caleb, Joshua, Moses, you know, Moses told him, Most High said, we got to go down here and seize this land. Caleb and Joshua were scared of the numbers. He told Moses, you go down there and do it. You and your guy go down there and do it, you know. That's Quranic, in the Quranic terms. He told him, you and your guy go down there and seize the land. They was afraid to go down there and seize that land, you know. But as you go down there and you fight with the Most High, man, you can overcome anything. You can overcome anything you fight with the Most High, you know. You know Most High got your back, you know. How many times I tell these, I just have to get some things straight, you know, because of how I talk or how I write, you know. I say I feel like females don't have my back. Females ain't gotta have my back. And it just don't. It's just how I feel, you know. On the jail fight for one, she starts a lot of stuff. I jump in the fights, you know. I ended up going to jail. She's taking her for another dude whooping on her. I have heard, with the dude, police come, and she put it all on me. Well, maybe I should just let the dude beat her. You know what I'm saying? Then what? Then you'd be wrong for letting the dude beat her in front of you. Like, man, y'all ain't do, y'all let the man beat that, da, 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 da. It's just time for me to leave a lot of this mess behind, man. Just get away from everybody. But for the moment, I'm gonna make this statement. I'm gonna make this video, make this speech. That I'm trying to watch my words. Anyway, don't rely on the numbers, because some people rely on the numbers. That's one thing. The first thing you gotta say, you don't have to go get numbers for people, especially people like me who are humble and civil and can talk to you. And I'm trying to tell you that you're being misled. You coming at me about a lie. Yeah, it's a lie. And you perpetrating that lie. And you go get 3 more dudes to come over there, just to show me force, and one of them got balling up his hands and all this and that. And I'm just thinking in my head, like, I've been jumped on twice in my life. I got enough heart to go in the cage and fight, but I don't street fight, I don't do that. You really think a brother don't have heart if you go in the cage against a black belt, man, get slammed on his head and then want to kickbox the same night and never had any experience? You telling me that ain't hard? Because I don't want to fight y'all niggas in the street, because I don't want to get fucking jumped on. For one, I'm not gonna fight in the street. 2, I'm not, I see you trying to jump me any damn way. I just went to jail the other week for fighting. I thought the guy was gonna jump me and I hit him. And went to jail. Y'all youngsters, man, y'all see the video, don't get caught up in that mess, man. Please don't get caught up in that mess. You gotta build your own future. You don't have to follow behind anybody. You have to follow behind me. But see, I'm gonna speak, because that's what I do. I write, I speak, I do a number of things. That's what I do. That's who I am. And when I tell you I got love for you, it's genuine. I ain't trying to get down on you. I ain't the best man in the world, but who is? The main thing is self-control. You have to learn how to control our emotions and not say anything out the way. Because what you say can come back on you, and will come back on you. It's called karma. It's called karma. But you gotta put out good karma to get back good karma. You put out bad karma, and you get bad karma. It's just the way it is. I ain't putting on no more bad karma. You know how it hurt, how much it hurt to say I still respect and love the guys that approach me in an aggressive manner. Uh, Over a lie, and I kept trying to tell them that what they were coming to me about was a lie. And the dude didn't want to believe it, you know. He had a little crew, he didn't want to damn believe it, you know. They followed me outside, and I wanted to hit him so bad, but I just knew I was gonna get my ass jumped on. And I don't street fight from it, but I knew I was gonna get jumped on. I knew it. You know, in the Bible it says if you get hit in the cheek, then you turn the other cheek. So you can get hit in the other cheek, you know. I don't understand that Bible. I'm trying. And I'm gonna get it. I got no choice. I'm gonna learn it, you know. I'm not afraid to say that I'm having trouble comprehending a lot of things in the Bible. I'm having trouble comprehending them. You know, I read them, but I don't. You know what? And I really don't think I'm having trouble comprehending them. I just think that if I feel like I know that people want you to interpret things the way they interpret them. It just doesn't happen like that. Okay, if you interpret the things the same way, then why are there 7 churches? Forgive me for saying that. But if you talk to many speakers in the church, I guarantee you they're gonna have go to a different church. There'll be a different interpretation of what was being said or what was meant. You know, it's just like my books. You know, people like you don't read my books. You don't got to, because it's not for the here and now. It's for 50 years after my death, when they won't know what I'm talking about. That's what makes it intriguing. That's what makes it intriguing. You know, it makes it mystical because they don't know what you're talking about, so they can only guess. And that's when it's, I know what I'm doing. Building for the generations behind. I don't expect to be rich, even though I know you can be rich, and that go for anybody. You build for your generation. So then, guess what? You may not have had the old money, but your family, when they get down, they're not gonna suffer because of what you built. It's called breaking the cycle. Y'all remember when I wrote Breaking the Cycle? And I got mocked at, People actually mocked me when I spoke about breaking the cycle. I ain't just talking, You can't just talk. You got to actually walk it, A lot of people don't walk it. But that don't make me any better than anybody else. It just means that my life, I live a more strict life than anybody else. Like, my wrongs are like made known to me immediately. I have a strict family, feel like that. And I'm 36, but to them I'm a baby. Anyway, so just never stop building, to those I want to talk to the children, the early teenagers. You know, those that haven't really gotten too far into their ways. You know, I don't want to pile this on to anybody, but you have to look at it. Uh, what we go through. It's not just me. It's more than me. You have to look at what we go through. You know, you writing negative feedback. Keep writing. Wrote I am king. People want to kick my behind. You know what I'm saying? I wrote I am king. I changed it to I am a king. You know, the first thing that boy told me, I'm king. I'm king. That's the first thing that boy told me. I'm like, be king then, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was thinking in my head. Be king, man. I just say that because I'm a Leo. You know? I ain't saying that for no other reason other than me being a Leo. You know what I'm saying? I don't even call myself king. You know, I call myself prince. Because, see, humble thyself like a man and you'll fall like one of the princes. Or something like that, like a prince or whatever. Something like that in the Bible. You know, I was told that, you know, don't call myself a king. I put out there too, because everybody would call myself a king, and it got me. I said, okay, I wrote I am king, because that was out of arrogance. That was the old me. No self control. Make a bad situation worse. You know, people taunt me. So I was like, okay. So you go write I am king. When you write I am king, now the kings want to kick your ass. I mean, excuse my language. You know what I'm saying? And so that was the old me. You know, I don't even write like that no more. I still got I am king hidden somewhere. You know. And then that shirt came out after I wrote it too. You couldn't tell me. I was like, oh, I got some royalties. I got some royalties somewhere. You know. But anyway, uh, just you got to push through that. You know. You keep writing. You keep getting negative feedback. People say they hate when you say it. They misunderstanding your words. You're getting death threats. Your family getting death threats. You gotta push through that. You know, you're literally going insane because of the torture that your mind is receiving from all of the things that are going on that nobody don't see, that you don't talk about. You're literally, you know, going like literally insane, and you don't want to take the meds because the meds that they give you ain't operating with you, like it's blowing you up, and you just in a bad situation, you know. And you have to fight through that alone. And you see these guys out here, they have these women out here, they have the queens, you know, and they fighting with the queens, and the queens looking out for them, and they helping them out. And you got a lone wolf out here, you know what I'm saying? Just fighting. People don't understand what I'm going through. You know, I just keep fighting, you know. Keep fighting by myself. One woman in, one woman out. One woman in, one woman out. One woman in, one woman out. Like, when you gonna stay, man? Who gonna stay? You know, who got my back? If I say no woman has my back, you know. But there are some women that will have my back. You know, I mean, like these females that I be meeting, I be like, man, you know. So, I'm not trying to attack a whole female population, you know. But, you know, but it's all right. But I put my faith in God. Put my faith in the Most High. I mean, put my faith in the Most High, and then put my faith in the Most High. And I'm thankful that the Most High blessed me with the spiritual family that I have, because they are my protectors through the Most High, and they do a real good job. Because I've been going through some things, you know. you have to keep pushing. You know, you can never you can never give up. You can never get it. The moment you slack up, lose your momentum and slack up, uh, you suffer. You suffer. And when I say you suffer, it's like in ways that people don't see. People won't see it. You know, you slack up. I mean, if you slack up, what are you gonna do? You're gonna lose your job, or you might walk off your job. You slack up. Are you going insane? One, you're gonna walk off your job. Two, you're not gonna build. You know, you're just gonna be an architect. You're just gonna plan. But architects get paid. If you're just gonna be a planner, then who's gonna pay you for planning? Wedding planner. I would be a wedding planner. Who's gonna pay you for that? You still got to build on that. So when you slack up, you're not gonna build like you're supposed to build. So you never really slack up. And if you got the right people in your life, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. That's how you know you got the right people in your life. The moment you they'll build you up, tear you down. 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 You know why? Because that's the way you learn. That's the way you learn. Cause just when you think you got it, tear you down again. Boom. There's something else you missed. You know why? Cause Murphy's law, the fifth law says if you think everything is fine, normally if you think everything is fine, you overlook something. Like when people ask you, how you doing? I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say I'm fine because the moment you say you're fine, you overlook something because something is always wrong. You know, you can always improve something. That's Murphy's law, fifth one. So just know that you don't have to interpret like things the way people want you to interpret. You have to build your relationship with the Most High. And it'll come, but it takes time. It's not as easy as singing a hymnal, you know, just worshiping, you know, reading out the book. No, it's a lot more than that. I'm talking about when you breaking those commandments, right? And you think it's all good. Hurt yourself more and more and more and more, you know. And I'm gonna start the video till you finally repent. You know, you finally repent. You find yourself repenting, you know? Cause you don't know, cause you've been breaking the commandments, you know. And spiritually, you must abide by those commandments, you know, unless you're gonna rebel. I'm not sure about that, but you have to. That's the way I've been learning. Like those commandments are strong, you know. So, but with that said, I'm gonna end the video because I don't want the video to end like with me talking in the middle of anything. Yeah. But I just want people to know that, like, man, build the way you want to build a life for not just for you, but for your generations to come. You know, that's how you get ahead. That's like again, now, whatever, like a year and a half ago, something like that, a year and a half ago, when I wrote Breaking the Cycle, and people were mocking me. Now you see what I'm doing? I don't just talk it. I gotta walk it. That's what I gotta do. My family gonna make sure I walk everything that I talk. You know, that's why I can walk the way I walk. But I humble myself like a man. I'm always walking. I'm tired of walking. I need a car. You know. And my family, they can give me a car. They want to give me a car. But why they gotta give me a car? Why I can't get my own car? You gotta work hard. You gotta put in the work and earn it. Even though I know I earn it. But it's like this. If I have a son, right? I want to see how many people compete with what I'm saying. If I have a son and he earned money, but I'm getting his money. If he wants to know how much money he have, I'm not probably never gonna tell him. Man, I'm gonna probably tell him, man, you ain't really making no money because it's being kept from him. Because if his mind is on money and he starts realizing how much money that he could have been making or that he really is making, and if it is a substantial amount, let's just say that it is, you know, you grow lazy. You know, when they ask Biggie, I think it was Biggie, like the key to like why you're so good, like you guys, is it 50? You gotta stay hungry. Like Les Brown said, you gotta stay hungry. Just like you, if you're making your 5th album, it gotta be like you're making your 1st album. You know, you got to stay hungry. You know, if you're making money, or if you're getting donations for the things that you do, like this right here, this is work. This is work. What I'm doing right here when I speak and I post it, this is my job. People don't realize it. You know, I haven't been doing it like I'm supposed to do it. You know, and my approach has been messed up. You know, the way I do it. But I just got me some camera equipment, so hopefully things will get better. You know, in more aspects of my life. What you see is what you get. Everything that I put on my profile, I had to do it. You know, when I say I'm a law student, I say I'm this, I say I'm that. No, I had to do it. Yeah, I don't lie on my profile. You know, I'm not gonna let it happen. And so he's not gonna be hungry. My son is not gonna be hungry. So best thing to do is just hold on to his money, so he can keep building, keep building, keep building, keep building, keep building, until I feel like it's okay for him to get a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there, until he can show me that he can manage money. You know, me, I have bad money management. I have very bad money management. So I kind of I opened up a brokerage account, a brokerage account. Ain't really nobody's business, but I opened broker account E-Trade, and I don't know if my sister know, but I put my sister on my account. You know, cause I know if I get the money and then I start trading, and things start going well, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm not ready to manage my own money, man. That's an admission there. And I'm 36, and I'm still not ready to manage my own money. I'm not ready. Well, I'm anxious to get out there and just live it up. Can't do that. So I got to grind it out to get a piece of change here and a piece of change there. But as far as my main finances go, I'm straight. I know I'm straight. You know, but I don't get everything. You know, I don't get that. And to whoever my accountant is, or whatever my power of attorney, or whatever, I don't even know. I was fussing y'all out one time, but I'm gonna say thank you because I know I read in the Bible it says that uh, your reward will go to the righteous. You know, I saw that. I think it was in Psalms. So I said that's why. That's why. Because of the way that I carry myself. Listen to what I'm saying, youngins, children. Listen to what I'm saying. The way I carry myself and conduct myself, it was unbecoming of who I am and what I know I am. You know, and in the Bible it says your reward will go to the righteous. You know, it might be your brothers. You know, your brotherhood, your brothers holding on to your mind, holding on to your stuff. You know, you ain't getting that. Not till you straighten up. So don't get it twisted. You know, I work every day. And my loyalty is to my brotherhood. Just to make that clear. Loyalty, well, really, it's to myself. It's to my values. You know what I'm saying? But it's to those that have my back. And it's to my family. You know what I'm saying? You want my loyalty? Be a part of my family. If you don't want to be a part of my family, I don't know what to tell you. You know, respect. I got a good heart. You know, the reason I say that, I'm glad I said that, is because people get that loyalty phrase. They miss that. They play with that thing like water. I never seen it. You know, I never seen that loyalty. You know, get tossed around the way it does. You know, it means a lot, but it loses its. I don't know word enough for it. It loses its strength. You know, when it gets tossed around so much, it doesn't mean anything. But it's all about what it means to you, not what it means to anybody else. Because you and another person may see things differently. But it is not meant for you and that person to argue because you have different views on certain issues, different perspectives, you know. But it would be necessary to view the situation from your opposition's perspective, you know, to see where they're coming from and maybe understand why they feel the way they feel about a certain issue or why they have a certain opinion on, you know, why is there a dissension. And it can be done in a civil manner. That's why they have debates. You don't have to be out here fighting and pulling guns and all that. That's why I operate as a mediator. See, don't get in people's business. Now, that's what I do. Now, if you don't want to handle the pressure of being a mediator, then no, I would suggest you don't get in people's business. But some people will bring you in, whether you like it or not, because they know you're fair. And they know you ain't going to take no sides. And you know that you feel what's wrong is wrong, what's right is right. So they trust in your word. And they actually listen to you. So yes, they will come to you first time they see you and explain an issue to you. That is called. I'm not even gonna say what I'm about to say. I'm not even gonna say it. I don't want nobody to say that I'm arrogant. But that's my job. That's one of my jobs. One of my professions. Mediate. Judge. Arbitrate. Like judging. Amongst it ain't like judging character or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's just like listening to the facts, listening to everything, you know. And just saying like what's wrong is wrong, what's right is right, based on your opinion. And try to make it fair for everybody. Try to make it work out for both sides. Because it's not you that have to, it's not the media that doesn't have to agree. You know, the agreement has to be between the two parties. You know, the media has to make sure the two parties are not at odds with each other anymore. Because the moment that a mediator is called in, that means things are getting out of control. Things are getting out of control. If there is no chaos, it is very well about to be some chaos. That's why the media has to come in. And it's a hard profession. So you ask me if people trust in my word, yeah. They still come to me. There are people that still come to me. I mean, I'm still walking. I don't really get paid for it, but I mean, what's right, what's wrong, you know. And if you trust in my word, if you know that I'm gonna be fair, you know that I'm gonna look at things. I'm not gonna automatically take sides. I don't care who you is. I ain't gonna automatically take your side. You know, that's why I walk by myself. You know, my little square. You know. I walk it alone, cause I don't need all that extra stuff. And it's really time for me to leave a lot of things behind, and I'm ready. And I'm so ready to leave it behind. You know, I'm not lying. I'm ready to leave it behind. I'm ready to leave it all behind. You know, what's the past? The past is the past. God bless Augusta. You know, gave me growth like I never seen. But if I ain't have to fight for it, if I ain't have to fight for everything, shit, not easy. So, if I can do it, anybody from the bottom can do it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have nothing, all you gotta do is keep fighting. You know, it don't matter what you do. You know, it's still people that books. You know, I still put out books. It don't matter. People want to whoop your ass. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Be productive. You still put out a book. You know what I'm saying? People gonna get negative feedback. You put out another one. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't doing it for them. You're not doing it for the fame. You're doing it with a legacy in mind. Everything that you do. You know, what's the legacy you're gonna leave to your family? That's what I tell myself. You know, if I die, What I want people going to my boys who wearing Brandon on their back. Oh, he's a Brandon. He's such and such child. He's such and such son. You know, what are you gonna say from there? I can't wear my boys out like that. I can't put that on their back like that. And that's what it's about. And so you put out another book. Next thing you know, you're doing law work. Next thing you know, you're speaking. Next thing you know, you're learning the word and you're trying to minister it a little bit. You got all these things going on, and some people love you. You got people that watch everything that's going on. You start learning how to talk, learning how to keep your mouth shut, and learning self-control. But it's gonna be always some haters though. There's always some haters. You never gonna get rid of them haters. Even when you try to do good for them, one of the first messages I got, man, after that incident in the riverfront pub, one of the first messages I got was, you know, they don't give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? Because I always talk about how I be speaking for certain, people, whatever. I be putting my neck out there and da 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 da. I got called a scapegoat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got called a scapegoat. And I still kept. And that's one of the first messages I got. See, I don't give a damn about you. You know what I'm saying? It's just time to leave it all behind, man. I gotta do what's best for me and my family. And anybody out there, it's best to do what's best for you and your family. And if I can do it, you can do it. There is no excuse. And mental health, drug addiction, lost everything. Still fight, still make moves. If I can't make a move, then I'm trying to make certain type moves that people wouldn't understand. Why? Because they think I'm just an insane drug addict. Learn to stop underestimating people. Try to put them down. Right? Try to put them down. Because it's something within you. You're not allowing your vulnerabilities to show. So you're self-conscious about something within yourself. So you want to put other people down. I've been there before. I have to wake up and say, I'm vulnerable too. I am. Do I have a heart like I did? Nah, I get timid. I don't like street fight. I get a little timid. I get nervous. I get more nervous than when I was in the damn cage. When I walked in the cage against the black belt, I get more nervous than that in street fight. That's why I don't street fight. You see, now, that I just opened up. I just opened up to the world. Well, whoever sees this, I just opened up. I do get timid. I do get nervous. I do have fear in me, a little fear in me. I don't like fighting in the street. So you see me walk around and see me respond to certain situations the way I respond to certain situations. A brother told me like it's it starts with fear. It, your I don't know the aggressiveness, but the pride, I don't know the pride or whatever. The way I stand, it came from the fear. You understand? That'd be. So there you go. You feel like a woman don't want you. Nah. I think. Nah, I can be charming. You know what I'm saying? But I know you be self-conscious about it. Women don't want short guys and all this and that and that. You know, I'm opening up to the world now. You understand? I'm opening up. You feel me? And so you get done wrong. You know, I want the guy riding in a nice car and all the other stuff. That's not all women, but for the most part, it's what I dealt with. And they leave you just like that. You know, don't know how to be romantic. You can't be romantic. You don't have you don't have any money. You can't do anything. They're not buying into your idea whatsoever. Don't have no status. Don't have no street cred. Don't have status in the streets. You know, some people God make you walk like that. God make you walk like that to show you who gonna be there for you, who really gonna be there with you. You know, when you walking like that, who really gonna be there with you when you ain't got nothing. But a whole while, you got a family. They just don't see them. The whole while, you're making money. They just don't see it. But you gotta walk like this. Why? Because you gotta see who really gonna be there for you. And in the end, only people you got is your family. That's it. You know what I'm saying? No woman, no homeboys, no nothing. You see, my whole life I never had that anyway. You know, I had two dudes. I call my brother Juwan. He died of asthma attack 2006, and Jimmy died 2007. You know what I'm saying? That was it. Now I got my brother-in-law, but that's fam. See, so y'all young, y'all be careful out here. Y'all be careful out there, cause people really don't have your best interest at heart. You got a fine girl. Guess what? They come over there. They want to be your friend. They come over there. They really trying to get your girl. I know a guy. I I visit him now and then. You know. I know he has a lot of friends. People that come by. You know. And you know. I don't say no names. It's way out somewhere. You know. And you can just see things. You know. You just be like, nah, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to get down on, you know. So if everybody trying to get down on him, I expect this video to go this long. If everybody trying to get down on him, guess what? And when he finally had enough, he gonna take it out on everybody, even those who weren't trying to get it, even those who had his best interest at heart the whole while, because he just don't know who has his best interest at heart. But he has an other half, right? And if not for his other half, he probably been to a gasket. But she can sense, you know what I'm saying? She can sense it. We don't play with the women now. You can't play with the women. I told y'all that. You see what happened to me when I played with the women. I started talking that trap about the women. I had to apologize to women all across the world, especially them boss girls. I had to apologize, She can sense it. And I can tell, you know, it may come a day, you know. And that's why uh, we really have to watch who we let in our lives. So we're not gonna make the best decision all the time. Sometimes it's not a matter of a person being cutthroat or a snake or anything like that. You can be a good person. It's just that things happen. You can't outdo the universe. If the universe say this, that's what goes. If the planets align in a certain way, you know, and nature causes the planets align in a certain way. Nature causes a reaction between this planet, that planet, or whatever, and the balance it can get off balance and be on. However it happens, and the energy gets stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. Then things happen. Don't mean either one of them was a snake. You just can't outdo you just can't outdo the universe. You can't go against it. You know, you can't go against the Most High. You can't do it. And it's sad. You know why? Because relationships get destroyed, friendships end, innocent people die. Uh, uh, we're gonna end it right now. I hope nobody dies, but I'm just saying you can't question your will of God, the Most High. Go on, Rossi. So I wish everybody well. Sorry, I've been going for an hour, but just letting everybody. I'm really kind of. I got a lot of passion coming out. I got a lot of coming out of me now. I don't open up. I don't know how my elders are gonna feel because I always tell people like I'm more concerned about them than anything. What you want, Rossi? Go. You know, I used to go to McDonald's, and the old men are always sitting around in the McDonald's, in the McDonald's around Augusta. It's a certain group of men every time you go in there. And I know like sometimes when I've been acting out of character, I've been doing things unbecoming of the integrity that I am supposed to uphold. It's hard to go in that McDonald's, and I gotta go in there because that's where I transfer at. And it's like, man, that's respect, for anybody that say like you be dutiful to your parents, but you gotta respect your elders. You know, Be out here showing your butt all day long. But respect your elders, because they'll put fear in you in ways you couldn't imagine, just to get you right. So don't play with them at all. I mean, I might act out. I might get beside myself, but I have to immediately apologize. But it's not gonna be the point of the day. I'm gonna get in contact with a friend. I got some things I got to do. I got to get to work, y'all. I want to say God bless, man. Uh, Trish, you got a song that say keep them squares out your circle. I saw that the other day. If anybody knew it, if anybody actually knew what it took, how much heart it took, how much faith it took, how much strength it took to stand as well, to stand in your own as well, you wouldn't even recite the lyrics to that fucking song. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know the deal with the circles or whatever. I know the wheel, but it's all about how you interpret things. So everybody had little circles, eat off each other. They do this, they do that, do that. You know, I got baptized under the 15th Street Bridge. I had a relation with a girl down there. The guy got mad. Guess what? The police came. Guess what he told the police? I'm an outsider. The same bridge I got baptized on. They call me an outsider behind a female. They didn't want me that female. Police made me leave. Don't come back down here. Same bridge I got, same area I got baptized at. Don't come back. I'm an outsider. Why? You guys came in for female. I don't even be messing with females like this, and the ones I do mess with, it ain't even like that. I know they ain't got my back. So I keep telling y'all, leave me alone about these females. Young generation, y'all don't get caught up in that mess. There was a statement I made a while back saying, there's too many Cleopatras running around out here. Trying to start war after war after war after war. You can't get me caught up in no damn war. Come tell you right now. Everybody clicked up, grouped up. You know what I'm saying? If you knew what it took to stand as well, you have to be out here by yourself. You gotta pull your own weight. That was in the New Testament. That was say. Everybody can pull their own weight. But y'all want to keep the squares out your circle though. I'm looking at this button right here. The start button. The square is in the middle of the circle. Yeah. But you want to keep the squares out your circle. And you don't even know what it takes to be a square. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what it takes to be one. You don't know the strength you have to have, the awareness you have to have, the level of survival tactics you have to have, the type of warfare you have to experience, that you have to go through. You know what I'm saying? And you have to do it on your own. Shit. So people say what they want. Listen in the future y'all want to. He probably a square. Just ain't telling y'all. See what I'm talking about? Rocco too. Let me go. I gotta go, man. Y'all be blessed. Peace.